I know they do say that it's good to, when fishing for carp, chum the water. Now there's a particular item that, or rigging style you should say, that helps assist with bringing carp. Is that a fish? Or is that something dragging? Is that a fish? Oh, that is a fish. And it's a gar. Oh, it's a gar. We have a gar. We have a gar, ladies and gentlemen. Look at this gar. Oh. It's a beautiful looking gar. No! No! Oh! He was right there! No! That is so heartbreaking. That was the biggest gar by far that I have ever hooked. And how heartbreaking is that? I don't know if that constitutes landing him, because, you know, I'm not planning on keeping them and eating them. So I don't know. What do you guys think? Do I get points for landing him? At least bringing him off the shoreline and attempting to put him on the net? Or he doesn't count because I wasn't able to land a selfie with him? Oh, that is so... Oh my Jesus, damn. This darn net can work for nothing. This net is... Oh, that hurt is so bad. Oh, I'm still stressing over that. How long does it take, fellas? You guys know, how long does it take to, like, you know, get your, start feeling a little bit better about your loss? Should it linger with you for the whole day? What do you think? You're gonna have that thought for a little while in your mind, right? What ifs? Oh man. It's a heartbreak. That's part. That's the again. It should have been right at that portion of my video right there. Probably should have been like my ending to my little small video I did with failed hook sets and heartbreak. That should have been the ending. I should have ended that video with that one. Unfortunately, we can't record into the future, right? That would be something. But this is a pain, you know. I mean, I'm still reeling over it, but you know, I'm still enjoying myself, to tell you guys the truth. Even though I failed to catch that that gar there, I'm still enjoying myself. It's fun. It's nice. It's nice and breezy out here today. The weather's beautiful. I just watching the birds out here fly by overhead, and they watching me and my bloopers down here. And the weather is definitely pretty much on our side. I wish I would have brought my ultralight rod as well out here, because I do have a couple of lures that I could have tested as well. Little small tiny crankbaits for rubber angler, but okay, we got another fish. We got another fish. Is that a bass? That's a bass. Looks like a bass. Yeah, it's a bass. And again, it came off the hook. Oh, these fish keep coming off the hook. It's another bass. Another bass, little largemouth, small attachment. It took like a bang right there. Probably off something. I've been trying to eat him. Let's put him back in there. Okay. See, as soon as I turn off my other camera, I catch a big fish. You see him there? There he is. There he is. Okay. What is this? What is that? What is this? It's a bow. I heard of this fish before. What kind of fish is this? A BOWFIN? This is a BOWFIN. I think I caught a BOWFIN. Okay. Gonna hurt myself. Okay. All right, folks. I think I caught my very first BOWFIN. I never captured this fish before. Yeah. It's my very first BOWFIN. Look at that. Nice. My first BOWFIN fish. Never have I ever caught one of these. Hold on. Let me take the hook out of its mouth. Very first BOWFIN, and let's see what he weighs at. $6'9". So he weighs 6'9". 6'9". This BOWFIN. Beautiful BOWFIN. Well, I was gonna assist them getting into the water, but the crazy thing is that as soon as I turned off my cameras, sure enough, I come across a fish like that, and that's using a nuki bug. Again, that's a nuki bug. Just put the nuki bug on a chatterbait, and that actually got that BOWFIN to go after it. And what I'm doing is almost fishing that nuki bug on that chatterbait like I would a how you call that, a wacky worm, but I also swim it, and I give it some nice little pulls to make it shatter, you know, to get that vibration on the end of the line, so to speak. And since I gotta keep in mind, not only are you having the chattering, which is the blade causing disturbance in the water, you also have the bug itself. Okay, so the bug is adding a different type of presentation to the lure. So if you like using like those subtle pops and then just letting the bait drop, just by letting that bait drop, and that's what happened to me there, how I caught that bowfin, because if the bait was dropping, I'm pretty sure it's still chattering its way down. And on top of that, the action on the back end of the nuki, which mimics a crawl, amongst other things, the way the little appendages start flailing all over the place, and that action is really good heading down. And also the size of the nuki, because the nuki has a pretty good size to it, and as it's going down through the water column, you know, that's gonna entice a fish to go after it, no doubt about that. And I think that's what happened and attracted the bowfin to the chatterbait. Now, how likely, I'm not sure you folks out there know how likely a bowfin is to go after spinner baits or chatterbaits or stuff like that, but so far in today's day, I found out that there are another species found in this body of water that I like every once in a while. I like to come to and fish and test lures at, and also that the bowfin likes to go after chatterbaits. I'm not sure if it's the chatterbait that caught his attention, or could have just been the nuki bug from Yamamoto. So either or, it was still a good catch. He's the bowfin came in weighing at 6. I'll check over again. I think it's 6 pounds 11, almost 7 pounds, and 6 pounds. But on top of that, he was my first bowfin ever that I ever caught. So today hasn't been too bad of a day. Talking about skunk today, it's like pretty much a highlighted day for me, folks, because I usually fish for bass. That's exactly what I do. I fish for a lot of bass. I have bass lures, but I also know I have lures that track of the fish. I do like to fish with panfish as well. I like to catch the crappies. Pennsylvania was big following up on trout, but fishing is fishing, and the excitement is just like that. It's like the example of a Cracker Jack box. You know, you never know what you're gonna get. You're out here chewing on that candy corn, and there's a surprise at the end of the box there, or if you find it on top of the box, whatever, there's a surprise always in the box. And this is really a good testament to a fisherman's day, or an angler's day, when they're out on the lake and enjoying some fishing, how unpredictable things are, and the various fun factor that comes with tossing a lure out into the lake. But again, so far I'm having a blast out here, despite losing that that big Florida gar, you know, and that hurts. But just imagine, you know, I got that, and I got it in camera. That's another good thing as well. You know, I did at least get a good quality footage out of that, guys. Even despite, you know, it would have sucked a lot more if I wasn't recording, but at least you guys got to see that it is no bull. I did have a nice, decent Florida gar, and shortly after I connected with a BOWFIN. Different lures, the gar with the spoon, and the BOWFIN with the chatterbait and nuki bug attached to it. Unfortunately, I got bad news. I went to cast and my spoon that I had from Rebel Anglers went flying into the distance. It kind of snapped off. I was too excited to cast, and I tell you, man, it's another thing that happens. Just have to pick up some more spoons, man. It hurts. It's not one thing, it's another, man. But we have our woes, but we also, again, just like anything in life, you know, you have anything in life, man. You're gonna have your ups, you're gonna have your downs. So it is what it is, you know. You can't really, you know, you have to take the good with the bad, so to speak. You know, not everything's gonna be sunshine and seahorses. Not everything is sunshine. Nope, not everything is gonna be sunshine and dolphins. You know?